Good morning students. Today class I am going to discuss about problems based on the chapter what we have gone through, that is moving charges and magnetism. So in the chapter, while deriving the problems we get some basic formulas. What are the basic formulas? I am going to discuss that. First one is magnetic field due to loop. Which loop? Circular loop. Along which line? Along axial line. So what is the formula for this one? B axial equals to mu naught by 4 pi 2 pi n I r square by r square plus x square whole power 3 by 2. For example, at its center, at the center of circular loop, what happens? X is equals to 0. From that we derive that as B is equals to mu naught by 4 pi 2 pi n I r square by r cube. So on calculation what you get? Mu naught n I by 2r. So this is the magnetic field circular loop along its center. In a similar way, next one is what? Force on a conductor. What is the force on a acting on a conductor? F is equals to ILB sin theta, where I is called current, length of the conductor, B is magnetic field, theta is the angle made by the conductor with respect to the magnetic field. Next one, magnetic field due to circular loop we know. Now due to a straight conductor, what is that formula? B is equals to mu naught I by 2 pi r. Magnetic field straight conductor is mu naught I by 2 pi r. Circular loop is what? At the center, mu naught n I by 2 r. Next one, force between two conductors. Right? What is force between two conductors? F by L is equals to mu naught by 2 pi r I1 I2. Mu naught I1 I2 by 2 pi r. Next is what? Magnetic field to a solenoid. What is the magnetic field to a solenoid? B is equals to mu naught small ni. What is small n? Number of turns per unit length. So we can write as mu naught Ni by L. If it is toroid, magnetic field related to toroid is what? Mu naught Ni by length becomes radius, so circle, so mu naught Ni by 2 pi r. And in presence of magnetic field, if the magnetic field is along the direction of or if the particle is moving along the direction of magnetic field, it moves along a straight line. If it is moving perpendicular, it moves in circular path. So what is the radius of the circular path in the presence of magnetic field? mv by qb. Radius of the circular orbit in which the particle moves in perpendicular magnetic field is what? Radius is equals to mass into velocity by charge into magnetic field. So these are the formulas that we are going to discuss in this class. Just go through the formulas once, then it is easy to find out the answers for the given questions. Clear ma? Right. Can I go to the next problems, right? Yes. Now see the first question. What is the first question? A circular coil of wire consisting of 100 tons. How many tons are there? 100 tons. Each of radius 8 centimeters carries a current of 0.4 amperes. What is the magnitude of magnetic field at the center of the coil? Okay na? Right now. So there is circular coil, they given that number of tons. How many tons we have? Number of tons n is equals to 100. Next one, what is the radius of the circular coil? Radius r is equals to 8 centimeters, that is 8 into 10 raised to minus 2 meters. And next, it is carrying current of 0.4 amperes. Now what is the question? Magnetic field at the center of circular coil, right? Magnetic field at center of circular coil. What is the formula? B equals to mu naught Ni by 2R, where mu naught value how much? 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7. Number of turns is 100. Current is 0.4 by radius is 2 into 8 into 10 raised to minus 2. So let us calculate here. 0.4 ones are 0.4 20s are, okay. 2 into 20 40, right? So what you can write? 4 ones are 4 tens are 10 10 cancel. What is the remaining? Minus 7 plus 2 becomes minus 5. Here plus 1, right? Minus 6. So what is the value of pi? 3.14 into 10 raised to minus 6 Tesla. So magnetic field is measured in what? Tesla. Next one. A long straight wire carries a current of 35 amperes. What is the magnitude of magnetic field at a point 20 centimeters away from the wire? So there is a long straight wire carrying a current of 35 amperes. Let us take that. This is a current carrying conductor. This is carrying a current of 35 amperes. Let us take a point P, which is a distance of 20 centimeters. So this is looking like how? Current carrying conductor produces magnetic field, right? Yes. What are the values given? I is equals to 35 amperes. Distance R is equals to 20 centimeters, means 20 into 10 raised to minus 2. Nothing but 2 into 10 raised to minus 1 meters. This is a straight conductor. What is the formula for magnetic field due to a straight conductor? What is the magnetic field straight conductor formula? B is equals to mu naught I by 2 pi R. So what is the value of mu naught? 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7. Current carrying is 35 by 2 pi into 2 into 10 raised to minus 1. Okay. 2 pi 1s are 2 pi 2s are 2 2 cancel. Minus 1 ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ plus 1. So what do you get ma? B is equals to 35 into 10 raised to minus 6 Tesla. So this is the magnetic field due to a long straight conductor at this point. If for example they ask the direction, so this is moving towards upward, right? So the magnetic field will be inwards. So we can say that what the direction? Magnetic field is perpendicular. What is the direction? See, inwards or outwards? My fingers are rolled into the plane. So magnetic field perpendicular and into the plane. Magnetic field perpendicular and into the plane. For example, here you can write this as cross. Okay. Next one. So similar questions, you will get 2-3 questions out there. I am going to give work for you that you should answer the questions and send them the answers to me in your class notes. Same type of questions. Magnetic field straight conductor. Again you can see that the formula is what? B is equals to mu naught I by 2 pi R. Next one. What is the magnitude of magnetic force per unit length on a wire carrying current of 8 amperes and making an angle of 30 degrees with the direction of magnetic field of magnitude 0.15 Tesla? What the question? What is the magnitude of magnetic force per unit length on a wire carrying a current of 8 amperes and making an angle of 30 degrees with the direction of uniform magnetic field of magnitude 0.15 Tesla? I is equals to 8 amperes. It is making an angle 30 degrees. What is the magnitude of magnetic field? 0.15 Tesla. Actually we know force on a current carrying conductor. What is the force on a current carrying conductor? F is equals to ILB sin theta. What the question asks that? What is the magnitude of magnetic force per unit length? They are not asking force, they are asking what? Force per unit length. So, we should calculate what? F by L, that is force per unit length is equals to, if L comes here, what is remaining ma? IB sin theta. What is I? 8, B 0.15, sin 30 is 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are 15 4 are 60. So, 0.6 force per unit length means force is newtons, length is meters. Okay, next one. A closely wound solenoid 80 centimeters long has 5 layers of windings of 400 turns each. So, there is a solenoid. What is the length of the solenoid? 80 centimeters. Has how many layers? 5 layers of windings of 400 turns each, means there are 5 layers in that solenoid. Each layer has 400 turns. So, how many layers we have? 5. Each layer has how many turns? 400. So, the number of turns in that solenoid is what? Number of layers into number of turns in each layer, right? Okay. Next, the diameter of the solenoid is 1.8 centimeters. If the current carried is 8 amperes, estimate the magnitude of magnetic field inside the solenoid near its center. First one, number of turns, total number of turns we have to calculate, is equals to what? Number of layers into number of turns in each layer. Okay. How many layers are there here? 5 layers. In each turn 400. So, the number of turns is equals to what? 2000. That is what? Total number of turns present in the solenoid. Next one. How much current is carrying here? I is equals to 8 amperes. Diameter is equals to, we can calculate as radius by 2, radius is equals to diameter by 2, that is equals to 1.8 by 2, we get 0.9 centimeters. So, to confuse us, they given like this, but no need of diameter. Next question is what? Magnetic field inside a solenoid. Magnetic field inside a solenoid. What is the magnitude of magnetic field inside a solenoid? B is equals to mu naught Ni. Sorry, here they given length also, right? What is the length of the solenoid ma? 80 centimeters, nothing but 0.8 meters. Mu naught Ni by L. Okay, let's see. 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 into 2000 into I, how much? 8 by length 0.8. Simple. 0.8 ones are 0.8 tens are. Now see, 2 fours are 8 pi. Here 3 zeros are there, 10 raised to 3. Here 1 is there, 10 raised to 4. 4 minus 7 minus 3. So, what do you get? B is equals to 8 pi into 10 raised to minus 3 Tesla. That is the magnetic field inside the solenoid. Okay. So, there is a solenoid of length 80 centimeters. It has 5 layers. Each layer has 400 turns. So, number of turns is equals to number of layers into number of turns in each layer, that is 2000. Current is given, length also given, but radius we do not want, they are given to confuse. What is the magnetic field inside the solenoid? Mu naught Ni. What is N? N is equals to what ma? Number of turns per unit length. Substitute the values. You got the value as 8 pi into 10 raised to minus 3 Tesla. Next one. See, a square coil of side 10 centimeters consists of 20 turns and carries a current of 12 amperes. So, there is a coil. Which coil? Shape square. The side means in a square sides are same. They given indirectly area. What is that? 10 centimeters side. Consists of how many turns? 20 turns. And carries a current of 12 amperes. The coil is suspended vertically and normal to the magnetic field, makes an angle of 30 degrees with the direction of uniform horizontal magnetic field of 0.8 Tesla. What is the magnitude of torque experienced by the coil? Given the shape of this one is what square. So how much side? 10 centimeters, nothing but 10 raised to minus 1. Area of square is equals to what? Side square na. So it becomes 10 raised to minus 2 meters square. Of how many tons? 20 tons. So number of tons is 20 and carries a current of 12 amperes and it is suspended at an angle of 30 degrees with the magnetic field of magnitude 0.8 Tesla. Now the question is, what is the magnitude of torque experienced by the coil? Torque acting on a current carrying loop. Is it right? Torque acting on a current carrying loop. What is the formula for torque acting on a current carrying loop? Tau is equals to BIAN sin theta. They given all the things right. What is B? 0.8. I 12 amperes. Area 10 raised to minus 2. Number of turns 20. Sin theta 30, 1 by 2. Simple calculation. 2 ones are 2 tens are. Now if you give this 10 to this one, what happens? 12 8s are 96. So 96 into 10 raised to minus 2, nothing but 0.96 force Newton. Distance is meter. So torque is equals to what 0.96 Newton meter. Understood? Next question. This is very easy. All the data they given, right? Two moving coil meters M1 and M2 having the following particulars. What are the particulars? They given resistance 10 ohms, R2 is 14 ohms, N1 30, N2 40. Means number of turns in first coil is 30, number of coil in second is 42. Areas as well as magnetic fields. What they are asking? They are asking that current sensitivity and voltage sensitivity of M2 and M1. So first formula will write current sensitivity. While discussing moving coil coulometer, we got the formula for current sensitivity. Let us assume that IC is equals to what? BAN by C. Okay. Now for they are asking what? M2 by M1 means IS2 by IS1, B2, A2, N2. Same coils na, C remains constant, reverse C by B1, A1, N1, CC cancel. Just substitute the values, all the values what they given. What is B2? How much This one, right? 0.5 Tesla. Area 2. 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 3. Number of turns in second coil 42 divided by B1 0.25. 3.6 into 10 raised to minus 3. 42 by 30. Right? Yes. So 0.25 ones are 0.25 twos are. 10 raised to minus 3, 10 raised to minus 3 cancel. 1.8 ones are 1.8 twos are. This 2 and this 2 again cancel. 6 5s are 30, 6 7s are 42. So what you can write here? IS2 by IS1 is equals to 7 by 5. That is current sensitivity. Next one is what? They ask that voltage sensitivity. What is that? Vs is equals to BAN by CR. So what is ban by C? BAN by C, IS na. So you can write IS by R for simple calculation. Then what you get? VS2 by VS1 is equals to what ma? IS2 by IS1 into reverse R1 by R2. Already we calculated IS2 by S1, right? What is that? 7 by 5. R1, see the question, R1 is what? 10 ohms. R2 is what? 14. Cancel. 5 ones are 5 twos are 7 ones are 7 twos are 2 to cancel. So the ratio of voltage sensitivity for M2 and M1 is same, but current sensitivity will varies, that is 7:5, whereas voltage sensitivity is what ma? 1:1. So this problem is very easy, so that they given all the data, if you just know the formulas, you can easily substitute and get the answers. Clear? Right. Next problem. In a chamber of uniform magnetic field of 6.5 Gauss, not Tesla, you should note this point, right? This Gauss is what? Cgs unit of magnetic field. So we should convert this Cgs unit into SI unit. Is maintained. An electron is shot into the field with a speed of 4.8 into 10 raised to 6 meter per second normal to the field. Explain why the path of electron is circle, determine the radius of circular orbit. Simple, right? An electron is moving in perpendicular magnetic field, the motion of path is circular, right? The motion of path is circular. So you know that according to right hand palm rule, the direction of force is perpendicular to both velocity and magnetic field. So the force will only change the direction of motion without changing the magnitude of velocity. So the electron attains a circular path and necessary centripetal force is provided by magnetic force. First we will write what are the given things here. Magnetic field, how much? 6.5 Gauss. What is the value of Gauss? 1 Gauss equals to 10 power minus 4 Tesla. Replacing this as 6.45 into 10 raised to minus 4 Tesla. Is shot into the field with a speed of 4.8 into 10 raised to 6 meter per second. Next, that's it. Now, as they are asking that why it is the radius will be circular, you know that when a charge is moving in circular path, what is the force? Q into V bar cross B bar. So force is should be perpendicular to velocity and magnetic field. Force should be perpendicular to what ma? Velocity and magnetic field. So the force only change the direction of motion without changing its magnitude of velocity. So the particle has to move in circular path, because in circular path only the force will change the direction but not its magnitude. So the particle will move in circular path, that we will write. Now what is the radius of circular orbit? If it is moving in circular path, the magnetic force is balanced by centripetal force. From that we get the formula directly, that radius is equals to mv by qb. What is m? Mass of the particle which we sent. What is the particle we sent? Electron. So 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31. Velocity is 4.8 into 10 raised to 6. Charge of electron is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. Magnetic field is 6.5 into 10 raised to minus 4. So if you calculate minus 31 minus plus 6 minus 25, here you get radius is equals to 10 raised to minus 2, and calculation of all these things you get 4.2. So the radius of the circular orbit it is going to make is what ma? 4.2 centimeters. So this is the way to calculate the radius of the circular orbit moving in perpendicular magnetic field. Okay. And the last question of this class. There is circular coil of 30 turns and radius 8 centimeters carrying a current of 6 amperes is suspended in a magnetic field of magnitude 1 Tesla. The field lines are making an angle of 60 degrees with the normal. Calculate the magnitude of counter torque that must be applied to prevent the coil from turning. For example, let us take this is magnetic field, means or magnetic field of lines. We place a circular coil here. The particle is making an angle of 60 degrees with the magnetic field lines. So, what is the number of turns here? Number of turns is 30. It is carrying a current of 6 amperes. Radius of circular coil R is equal to how much ma? 8 centimeters. So, 8 into 10 raised to minus 2 meters, and it is under magnetic field of 1 Tesla. Theta is equal to 60 degrees. So, when a coil is placed in a magnetic field, it experiences torque. So, it should not experience the torque, means we have to apply the counter torque, means in which opposite direction, nothing also same torque. Torque tau is equal to BIAN sine theta. What is B? Magnetic field 1. Current 6 amperes. Area pi r square. R is how much? 64 into 10 raised to minus 5. Why pi r square? This, what is the shape of this coil? Circular coil. So, we written pi r square into n, number of turns is 30, into sine 60 root 3 by 2. So, calculate the value of all these values. So, if you calculate all the things, you get the answer as 3.13 Newton meter. So, these are the problems, and some more few problems are there that we will discuss in the next class. By the next class, the chapter is going to complete. Thank you, students.